Celebrate single mother. As I watch this phenomenal woman navigate through the dysfunctional, unsupportive maze of our society, I am left in awe as I straddle the fence of empathy and sympathy in witness of her relentless display of courage and pride. With eyes open shut, squinting through the pain of seeing her being mistreated and taken advantage of, every fiber in my body, soul, and of my spirit is trembling with fear. As my emotions cry out for justice, the overwhelming feeling of helplessness is being replaced with anger, and the feeling of hopelessness is replacing the anger with rage, and the attribute of empathy is being betrayed by the reality of her suffering. I find myself drowning in a raging ocean of sympathy, massive waves of sorrow swirling in a cycle of despair. I look deep into those distant eyes, longing to be saved, as I find myself grasping at male pride to give her the strength to withstand a thunderstorm in which she is totally powerless. As her feet dangle frantically into the cold wind of a fading faith in humanity, her tired, fragile arms of her despair reaching and clutching at the dry, brittle branches of support and compassion, breaking off into the quicksand of broken promises and betrayal. My heart won't let my eyes turn away, as her despair is interrupted by the loving Spirit of God, who nudges her ever so gently to be still and just listen. I won't turn away. I can't turn away. Why is her fragile existence keeping me trained on her pain? Why is there a bottom in that quicksand in which she is submerged? And what is that light peeking through the thick fog of my desperate desire to want to help? And there, something is moving as the merciful, supportive Spirit from within cradles her dim candlelight of hope. The strength in her muscle of faith begins to flex, and the veins of a rejuvenated heart flows with the persevering blood of redemption. As she lifts her head, her eyes staring into the empty space of where dreams come true, seeing through faith the rescuing currents of love surrounding and protecting that small, weak spark of hope from the ever-flowing winds of self-doubt. She stands. Her posture becomes erect, and her shoulders are strong, supporting the weight of uncertainty. She looks into the near future and recognizes merciful waves in the calm waters of triumph drifting on to the shores of her life. With a much-needed sigh of relief, her gratitude appears carrying a sword and a shield. She marches toward the finish line and realizes this was another obstacle she is blessed with the opportunity to overcome. Goosebumps appears on her forearms as an unfamiliar chill shoots through her body, forcing her head to move from side to side. A sensitive knot forms in her throat, forcing her to swallow, while her stomach awaits a substance that does not exist. This emotional chain reaction causes her eyes to tingle, while a relieving waterfall gathers in the cups of the corners of her eyes. She becomes weak in this sense of freedom, with a long-awaited laugh bursting through the prison of her circumstances, and clutches the miracle of God's mercy. This is the essence of what true celebration is, the triumph of the Spirit. The freedom of realizing the ray of hope that exists in her life is the portal hole to future accomplishments. This is God's path. Therefore, only success is available on this journey. There are fewer things in life that are worth celebrating than we care to recognize, as we seek to enjoy life through small, superficial, temporary pleasures, wasting celebrations on material nonsense. We are blessed with the rare opportunity to celebrate something truly worth rejoicing, triumph in the spiritual warfare of an abandoned single mother. Celebrate, mommy, celebrate.